Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, guys. So what I have for you guys today is going to be a different type of video than I've been doing really lately. So today what we're going to be doing, we are going to be letting FIFA 17 predict what they think the outcome will be of the championship for the 2017/18 season. So the way we're going to do this today, we're going to hop into a new career mode. We're going to put all the teams who are going to be taking place in the championship this season into the championship. And basically, we're going to simulate the whole season and see what FIFA predicts the outcome for it to be. Now, I must stress this, these aren't my predictions. I will be doing a separate prediction video, probably further on towards the later end of July, towards the tail end of July. That will be when my predictions do come out for what I think will happen, you know. I'd like to get a couple more transfers that actually do go through before I go ahead and stick my neck on the line and say what I think will happen. But what I would love to know from you guys is early on in the season, what do you think will happen in the championship? Let me know down below. What are your current predictions for who you think will make the top 6 and who do you think is going to be relegated? Let me know down below. If you have time to do all 24 clubs, go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and now and hop into a new career mode. Okay guys, so what I've now gone ahead and done is I've put all the teams who will be in the championship this season into the same league in the championship. So this is going to be all the teams competing in the championship, and basically what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and simulate a full season to see what FIFA predicts. I must also say as well, I've done most of the transfers which have currently gone through in the championship, as we do want this to be as realistic as possible. So I'll go ahead and just pick, I don't know, I'll be the Preston manager. Not that it matters for this career mode, because like I said, we're not actually going to be playing any of the games. Also, let me know down below, who do you think could be a potential dark horse this season that a lot of people are currently underrating? How do you think your club will do this season? And also as well, who will finish as the top scorer in the championship? I'll be making all my predictions very soon, but for now, let's see what FIFA has to say about this. So as you can see guys, we are into the career mode now. Here is how the championship table is looking at the start of the season. So now guys, let's just go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. So I'm not going to have any input in this. We're just going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, and then we'll see who's been promoted, who's been relegated, and also as well who's finished as the top scorer in the league. So we'll go ahead now. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm not doing it multiple times or anything like that. We'll simulate to the last game of the season. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, so now the simulation has finally finished. So it took us about 10 minutes to get to this point, but now is the moment of truth. So I've not had a look yet. I don't know what FIFA is predicting for this next championship season, but it will be very interesting to see. So I want to get your guys' thoughts down in the comments down below of whether you think this is an accurate representation of what you think will actually happen in this season's championship. So we'll go ahead now and look at the table. So this is what FIFA 17 is predicting, and you know what, looking at that first time round, this doesn't look like too bad of a prediction. I remember I did this video last year as well for FIFA 16 predicting the season that year, and I think they predicted like QPR to win the league or something like that. But looking over it so far, it doesn't look too far-fetched. I mean, we've got Preston down in 19th, which I'm not too happy about. But we'll go ahead now. We'll go from bottom to top. Why not? So coming in at the bottom 3, interestingly enough, there, FIFA is actually predicting all of the promoted clubs to go ahead and get relegated, with Sheffield United, Millwall and Bolton all making up the bottom 3. So do you guys agree with that? Let me know down below. Personally, I'm not too sure that will happen. Then just below the relegation zone, we've got Barnsley, Burton Albion, my team Preston, Reading as well. They've had a massive fall off from the playoffs according to FIFA. Nottingham Forest, Bristol City, Fulham as well, not doing as well as they did last season. Brentford in there, maybe I think Brentford will do a bit better than that. Ipswich around 13th, QPR in 12th, Cardiff in 11th. I know quite a few people are fancying Cardiff actually as maybe a bit of a dark horse for promotion this year. Let me know down below if you think Cardiff will be able to sneak into the top 6. And into the top 10 we go. We have Birmingham in 10th. Definitely a team to keep your eye on next season, Birmingham. I mean, they've got Harry Redknapp and they really seem to be investing a lot of money into this squad at the moment. So FIFA has predicted them to finish in 10th. Wolves in 9th, another team who's piling in a lot of money at the moment and is definitely going for promotion. Then just missing out, we had Derby County in 8th place. I mean, that's like typical Derby. No offence to Derby fans, but that generally seems to happen. Sunderland in 7th, of course. How do you guys think Simon Grayson will go ahead and get on at Sunderland? Let me know down below. FIFA has predicted Sunderland to miss out on the playoffs by goal difference. So that's very interesting indeed. But in terms of the top 6 which FIFA is predicting here, making up the playoffs, Aston Villa, Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds United and Hull City. So are those teams in the playoffs? I'd say, yeah, that's not too bad of a shot maybe from FIFA. I mean, all the teams in the top 6 there, I'm probably expecting to finish in and around those positions come the end of the season, of course. There's quite a few unknowns at the moment with teams like Hull, definitely, you know, we're not really sure about the squad they're going to have at the moment, but FIFA's predicted them to finish in 3rd. And then the top 2 which FIFA is predicting at this point in time is Middlesbrough and Norwich. So they predicted Norwich to go ahead and pick up 99 points this season. Guys, do you agree with FIFA's prediction? Let me know down below, and let me know what your predictions are for the upcoming season. Of course, we are still quite a way away from the start of the season. I'll do another prediction video, but at the moment, what are you guys thinking? So we'll also go ahead and look at the top scorers. So here we go into the top scorers. So FIFA is predicting the top scorer to be Jonathan Kodjo with 19 goals for Aston Villa. Once again, that may not be actually a bad shout for them, you know. Jonathan Kodjo last season and the season before that, he's been on absolute fire in the Championship, so it wouldn't surprise me if he did go ahead and bag 19 goals. Naismith with 17, that's a bit of a surprise, I'm not gonna lie, and we've got some other names down here. So guys, let me know down below, do you agree with what FIFA 17 is predicting for this upcoming season? I think in the whole, I think this will be a more accurate representation of what the Championship looks like than what FIFA 16 predicted last year, because they had some pretty mental shouts last year, if I remember correctly. But guys, let me know if you do agree with FIFA's predictions going into this season. This is the table that they have predicted. Where is your club in here, and do you think your club will finish where FIFA has predicted? Let me know down below, guys. But apart from that, that will now wrap it up for this video. So make sure you do leave a like if you have enjoyed. It is always massively appreciated. I should have another transfer rumour video coming out tomorrow, as we have quite a few transfers to go ahead and talk over since the last time I did one of those videos. But like I said, apart from that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do subscribe for regular Championship content. But apart from that, make sure you check out all the other links in the description down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.